For this video, I wanted to sew a tote bag for my upcoming trip. I've been so busy lately with planting and preparing the garden, I just haven't had time to sew as before. But now that the garden is pretty secure, hopefully I'll be able to get back to this channel more often. Let's go to my sewing room and get some supplies. There's so many things that I need when I sew, but this pincushion has to be one of the #1 things I always wear. It was given as a gift, and now I simply can't do without it. Of course, a tape measure is necessary too. My one but trusty little sewing machine has been laying under the cover a while, begging to be used. Finally, I can take her out today. Here are all my pieces gathered together, and there's Coco. He has to see what's going on. So I wanted to measure each piece so you can see the original plan. Actually, I was going to include a zipper on the tote, both on the inside pocket and as a closure at the top. But I didn't end up doing that. Once you really get to doing a project, things often change, I find. But these are the initial measurements. All of them stayed the same except for the batting on the inside of the handles. And of course, I didn't use the flap for the inside pocket because I did not add a zipper there. Everything else is perfectly correct. You can also see that I added a little bunny embroidery. These were actually all pieces that I had pieced together before and added the embroidery to, and then just set aside because I didn't have a project at that time for them. So I did not spend any money on this fabric. This embroidery bunny is so cute and easy. I'm sure you could even freehand it. These pieces are the same as the bag size pieces. It's just canvas and batting. That way I have plenty of cushion on my bag for using whenever I carry my laptop. Most totes don't have this extra layers, and as a result, if you drop your bag, something can get damaged. So I wanted to add plenty of cushioning. Here I am just lining up all the pieces to see how it's going to work together before I end up putting right sides to right sides. So I did a layer of the outside fabric, the canvas, the batting, and then I did the exact same thing for the other side. Here you can see all those layers. This is the outside pieces that I have facing each other so that we can stitch around 3 sides. So just go from one end all the way around to the other side, like so. Alright, so then I took it to my machine and did just that, stitching it all the way around. Starting and of course back tacking to really secure those stitches. For this section, I measured about 2 inches from the corner and just stitched across it and then clipped the ends. This is going to give a nice box shape to the bottom so that it really can stand better and hold things better. And this is what it looks like when it's stitched up and cut. So it looks really nice, much thicker and more durable than most tote bags. Now let's go to the inside of the bag. So these are the inside pieces, and this is the pocket piece that I'm going to be attaching for the inside to have a pocket. I added this little trim because I thought it was cute, and I just wanted one more little special detail. So I'm going to press it down like this and stitch across the top of the pocket. Then I'm going to go along the sides and press the sides down. That way there are no raw edges showing inside or outside of the pocket. Next, I lay it and adjust it to where I want to put it on the inside of the lining. And I'm going to pin it and then stitch it on. And of course, leave the top open. All right, so then I go ahead and put my right sides together of the lining and stitch down 3 sides. And at the corners, again, I have to stitch across the bottom to make the box shape. After that, I was feeling pretty tired and thought a break to see the peonies and irises would be nice. It's such a lovely time of year here. The next step is to attach the lining to the bag. This is definitely the hardest part of the entire project. So I started on the outside with right sides together and stitched around until I couldn't anymore, and then I pushed it through and attached the rest of it on the outside. And this is what it looks like. It came out fine, but it definitely took a bit of finesse. So yay, we're almost finished. All we have left to do are to do the straps. So I did want to line the straps with the batting just in case the bag gets heavy. I don't want it to dig into my shoulders and hurt. So to do that, I just folded down these edges of the pieces like so, as you can see, and then I'm going to fold them in half and put the batting in the middle. Now I quickly realized the pieces I cut for the batting were too large, so I did have to cut them down again so that they would fit. But it wasn't that difficult to do. So they're going to be encased inside just like this, and there will be no raw edges. All right, trying it out. Measure, measure, measure. All right, this is it. Let's take a look at a few more flowers and I will show you the end results. Here it is, the beautiful completed bag. Much more lined than any you can buy in the store, and my laptop fits lovely inside it with plenty of room for other things. This was a great project, well worth the time, and I didn't spend a penny on it. But you know what? To buy this in a store wouldn't be very cheap because most totes you get are not going to have the protection this one has. So I can feel very confident putting my laptop in it on my trip. Look at the bunny, so cute. You could even add a little monogram if you wanted to really personalize it. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you so much for watching. Please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. I really appreciate it, and if you leave a comment, I will definitely read every single one of those. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.